Okay, so today we're going to do something a little different than I normally do in my videos. I thought this would be kind of fun to do. I've seen some YouTube videos on it. What we're going to do is we're going to color fill the engravings on my slide on my M&P Shield Plus. We're going to do the barrel. It says 9mm. And then on my M&P Shield EZ, we're also going to do the M&P Shield Easy engraving, and then on the back it says Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Massachusetts. So the first thing I want to do is get some acetone, and then I usually use Tester's model paint. I couldn't find any, so we're going to use some white nail polish. We're going to see how that goes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean off the surface with some acetone. You can use non-acetone nail polish remover. This has acetone in it, it's all I could find. So I'm just going to gently rub any kind of oil off of this. Looks pretty clean. It is getting a little bit of residue, so that's good. We're going to do the Smith & Wesson logo, and then on the back side we're going to do Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Mass. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of dirt off of there, oil, residual oil. Okay, so that's done. Do the barrel. It says 9mm on top. Give that a little scrub. And we're going to do the same thing for the Easy Shield slide here. We're cleaning that off too. Like I said, I'm not sure how it's going to go with the nail polish. It should be fine. It seems like it's fairly thick and the coverage should be good. And then the barrel. Okay, so we'll let that air dry for a little bit. I hope I've got 67 subscribers to my channel, so it's slowly growing, which I'm happy about. And I hope that if you've seen some of my, if you've been on my channel and you've seen some of my content, I hope that it's been helpful and you like it. If there's something that you would like to see a video on, please leave me a comment, and I'll definitely try to make a video on it if I can do it. So alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of paint now. I'm going to get most of it off the brush because we don't need much. And I'm going to fill in this logo here. Now I have a feeling that this is going to take a couple coats. It's looking a little thinner than the Tester's model paint. I was bummed out. I got out of work yesterday and I shot over to the hobby store. I thought they opened at 10 and they opened at 11. I got there at just after 10. I didn't feel like sitting around waiting. So that's on there. We're going to put a little bit of paint on this 9mm engraving. And then once I get once I get this, once I get all the paint on, we're going to take a credit card that I cut and we're going to wipe off some of the paint. I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you that process. But right now, because this is so thin, I'm going to do all my parts so I can get them drying. This should work out. It might just take a little bit longer. But yeah, so I've been hitting a lot of the YouTube live streams. There's a lot of great people on there, a lot of people putting great content out, conversations I really enjoy. I've got quite a few subscribers just from the YouTube streams, the live streams, and I really appreciate that. Like I said, my channel's growing, and I just want to put out content that is going to be helpful to others. And that's all I really want to do as far as YouTube goes, is just, it's a hobby. I'm not looking to get anything out of it. I'm just doing it for fun. And like I said, I'm hopefully going to help somebody get something out of it. Okay, so I'm going to take a card and just wipe it. And that got off a good amount. Okay, let that dry. Use the other side of the card for the barrel. This is actually drying faster than I thought it would. I think it's going to come out really good. If you guys don't mind hanging with me for a while this dries, appreciate it. I just got finished loading up 350 rounds of 9mm, and I really wanted to do a video on it with my Lee Classic turret press. It went really well. I just took my time and just enjoyed myself while I was reloading, and I wanted to do a video on it, but I didn't know how YouTube would be. I didn't know how YouTube would be with me making a video on reloading ammo, so I didn't do it. If any of you out there that have done reloading videos, maybe leave a comment on how YouTube handles that, or if, you know, if they're completely against that. That would be helpful to me. So this is looking pretty good. Not bad at all. Put a little acetone on this rag. We'll try this first. Perfect. It's coming out really nice. See that? That's gonna look really cool. I don't even think that needs another coat. That will need another coat, but it's still not bad. So the 9mm that I reloaded, um, I did find small pistol primers. Took me honestly a year to find them, and I got two. I got two bricks, which I was happy about, and I used my own powder coated bullets that I did a video on. So it was pretty rewarding that I used my own cast bullet, and I used range brass, which I picked up and cleaned and processed. Yeah, that's looking really good. I am going to do another coat on the M&P just because it just didn't quite get the top, but the letters, the Shield Plus came out really nice. Okay, we'll let that sit. We're going to go to the Easy. Yeah, this nail polish dried a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Put a little more acetone on here. So I'm really impressed with the whole reloading community. I think everybody gets along on these live streams, and they have a good time. They talk about serious stuff, but they also joke around, and it's just a great bunch of people. Very supportive, very nice. I've been really enjoying the live streams. Yeah, that came out nice. We'll do the 2.0. We're going to give that another coat, and then I'm going to take off the paint on the 9mm Luger logo. Both barrels came out great. No need to redo those. the engraving was a little deeper on them, and that's why I think excuse me, that's why I think it came out better, just because of the depth of the engraving. Yeah, this is really really coming out nice. And then we can do the other side actually while we're waiting for this to finally set up. This nail polish should shake. Just gently putting a nice thin layer in there. We're going to do the same thing to the easy. This should really come out nice when it's all done. I also want to do some videos on assembly and disassembly of certain firearms that I have. But I don't know YouTube's, I've heard that they're against that and they'll demonetize your content. Let's see how this comes out. That looks really good. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. We'll stand that up. And we'll do this one. Yeah, that's looking really nice. Yeah, I just thought this would be a fun video to do. Something a little different. And something that maybe you guys will get something out of it and do it yourself and make your firearm look pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. Got the acetone, got my cards. If you guys haven't been checking out the live streams, there's quite a few of them every week. I know on Thursdays at 8:05. AR Guns 1776 does a live stream, which is a really good show. On Friday at 6:05 p.m. Eastern. Those were both Eastern Standard Time. Echo's Reloading Chamber does a live stream, which actually I was invited to do an interview with Echo on his live stream, which I did, and that was a lot of fun. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to put some more paint on this one side. Kind of missed the top on the MMP. I really like the MMP series. I think the Smith & Wesson makes a real good product there. Both of these guns run pretty flawlessly. Okay, so let's wipe this clean. Yeah, this is drying a lot faster than I thought it would. Maybe a Q-tip. Get some of this off. Looking pretty good. Do the Smith & Wesson logo. More acetone on here. We're going to do the shield. Yeah, that's really nice. Looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna get a rag with some acetone on it. Just go over the MMP again. So I see a little residual polish. Yeah, that looks great. I'm gonna not even do this side again. So that's done. M&P Shield EZ 2.0, Springfield, Mass. And the barrel's done. This barrel's done on the Shield Plus. Get a little bit on the top here. There's a groove right here that my paper towel wouldn't get into. And then Springfield, Mass. We're going to do that again. Get this a shape.